French cleats, the heavy lifter of the picture-hanging world. Powerful, protective, multi-purpose. But what makes French cleats so strong? Is it the material they're made of? Is it how long they are? Well, not quite. The secret to French cleats' strength is in their beveled design. Most picture-hanging hardware falls into the frame hanger or wall hook categories, covering a wide range of unique shapes and designs. But the cleat mechanism is a category of its own with just one core design. Two metal slabs with sloped edges that fit and slide together. In daily life, we see this simple principle of objects sliding past each other all the time. Cutting paper using a pair of scissors, cutting vegetables with a knife on a cutting board, our shoes pushing against the ground as we walk or run, a car speeding on the road. In nature, water will erode a riverbed and change it over time. The point where two materials meet and this sliding movement begins causes internal stress. Stress on the riverbed, on the road, the cutting board. In engineering, this is called shear stress. When you measure how much shear stress a material can take, you get its shear strength. In other words, shear strength is how much it can withstand all that sliding from two opposing parallel forces without failing or becoming deformed. If you take two metal slabs with flat edges and use them like French cleats, they'd hold an item from falling downwards, but it would easily slide forward and fall away from the wall. But bevel the edges at an angle of 45 degrees, or sometimes 30 degrees, and you create a mechanism that utilizes gravity to build friction and counteracts the opposing sliding forces of two parallel surfaces. Essentially a trap that locks the bezels together. No sliding away or falling to the side. And as the stress builds, so does the interlocked material's shear strength. This is how you get the power of French cleats. When you hang a picture or a mirror on cleats, that load is transferred to the angled meeting points of the two cleats and distributed evenly across their length. The result is a mighty weight capacity that can shoot up to as much as 750 pounds, making them incredibly reliable for hanging bulky full-body mirrors and canvases that span the wall while maintaining only a small gap between the item and the wall and hiding the hardware cleanly. Now that you understand the physics behind French cleats, you can count on them and confidently mount artwork, decor, and precious collections knowing they'll be safe and sound. Visit our store and discover the right French cleats for your project, or learn more from our in-depth guide on our blog. Happy hanging!